Howdy y'all, welcome back to the channel. This is your good buddy MP Tex coming to you on Way of the Hunter. We are on the Lenticoto map because I wanted to try to find me a melanistic gray wolf. So I'm in search of the melanistic gray wolf, the new fur variant that they just added on the most recent update here. And so I know of quite a few really good spots for these gray wolves here on this map. So I'm going to kind of multiplayer hop for a little bit and search and try to find a melanistic. But in the process, I do have a five-star gray wolf, a male gray wolf over here. That they're just out of sight. They just walked over that hill, but I'm going to try to give them a call and get them in and take them with the bow here. And I'll show you where this spot is on the map, as well as a couple of other really good hot spots to try to search around and try to find that melanistic. I would absolutely love to get a 5-star melanistic gray wolf. Don't know if it's going to happen, but we sure are going to give it a good try this week. Yep, there he is, guys. 5-star mature gray wolf here on Lenticoto. I just gave him another call. Let me show you this herd on the map. I believe it is this particular herd right here where the 3 wolves icons are together. It's the one that's on the right. The other really good one is this herd right here. We're on the kind of the west side of the map in the middle there. But anywhere along this hill, this whole area, and I go after them during their feed times here on Lenticoto because it's just a lot easier to get them in this big open area. So a lot of them will be feeding around this area and then down around this area down here as well. So just kind of look out for them. Any of these herds would probably be pretty good to spawn in a melanistic. So just check out all of those herds during feed time. It's a lot easier to get to these guys, and that's what I'm doing here. We'll try to call this guy in and get him with the bow. He's on his way. No melanistics yet, but we're gonna keep trying. Hopefully we can get one within the next couple of days. Just multiplayer hopping. This guy was a 4-star, and I reset time for 1 full year. And he is now a 5-star. There was another 4-star in another group, and I'm going to go check him in just a minute as well. Let's try that shot there. 49 yards away with the Bear Alaskan. He just went right down. There we go. All shucky ducky is right. Let's go pick him up. There he is, guys. Howling at the moon. Took a little dirt nap. That arrow went right through him. This is a kind of an interesting looking picture here. Let's see if we can get this one. He's just looking straight up into the air. Get that for the scrapbook there. There we go. That's a good picture. 5-star mature gray wolf in search of the melanistic. I've got that picture. Let me go ahead and pick them up and see what we did with that shot. Got the heart and that right lung with the Bear Alaskan. Really good shot. Dead on with that bow. Let's see what he scored here. 98.36. Big boy. 5 stars in the hunt and the trophy rating. He could have had another year to live. I didn't know what his percentage was. We'll take a look at that. 485. No, he was at the end of his life, so that's a good call to go ahead and take him out. We're going to keep checking out this map. We've got another 4-star on the map that we're wanting to see if he turned into a 5-star. Hopefully he did, and we'll get another 5-star in the lodge. But keeping on with the search for that Melanistic. Let's go ahead and taxi this guy. Alright guys, we found another 5-star gray wolf. There he is. In a different zone. One zone that I really hasn't been on my radar. I've just still been looking for the Melanistics. And just checking out a bunch of feed zones at 1 p.m. We're going to give this guy a call and try to get him in close and take him with the bow again. But yeah, let me show you where the spot is. It's this herd right here. I just was literally just finding zones because I didn't have either one of his feed zones. But it's all of these zones in here with this little stack of wolves in this area is really good. But this particular herd right here, I believe this is their often feed spot. And you got to be careful running up here and marking this spot because a lot of times they're hanging out right here in front in the valley right here. So you just got to be careful. I ran up on them thinking they were over here, and they were really close. They were like right there. So we're going to see if this guy, let's give him another call here, see if he'll come in for us. What is this fallow deer doing? You coming into a predator call there, buddy? I mean, there's wolves right behind you, dude. What are you doing over here? Seriously. There's our 5-star. Got this guy right in front of us. Maybe that guy is far enough I can take this guy out. We're going to try to take him out real quick without distracting the other guy. We'll see if it's possible. Okay, he's down. Now, did that scare the other one? Don't think so. The fallow deer took off. This guy is alerted at least. Alright. As long as they're not running, I'll just wait till he calms down and then I'll give him another call. He should come right back in. Alright, he's calm. Let's give him another call. But I've also learned on these gray wolves, they don't always show up exactly on their feed zones. They're usually, I mean, within a big radius away from their feed zones. They'll be close, but it's easy to spook these guys off because you just don't know exactly where they're going to end up. I've done it several times now. And all I'm doing is going to a multiplayer map and just checking all the feed zones. I've got all the feed zones now for all of these wolves. And I went on to the toolbox, the Way of the Hunter toolbox, and just found all of their feed zones and just checking and looking for Melanistics. And if I see a 4-star, I'll just age out 1 year and boom. I did it twice and I've got 2 5-stars out of it so far. If we can get this guy down, I'm sure we will. Hopefully he'll clear that tree. I will definitely take him, but if he's going to stop right there, I'm going to give him one more call here. Stop right there. Didn't matter. Shot him through the trees. DRT. Let's go. All right. Let's go pick him up. Get down off of this tripod. Let's go pick up our second 5-star gray wolf in the process of trying to find a melanistic. Haven't had any luck yet, but I've been mainly just trying to get zones at this point for these guys. That's not a bad picture. Let's go ahead and snap that one off for the scrapbook. Let's see what we did. We got the heart, right lung and left lung through the trees. Just kind of a blind shot with that Bear Alaskan. Really good shot. 94.32% 5-star in the hunt and the trophy rating. 491. Wow, yeah, he was at the end of his life. No doubt about that. 491. That's a big score for a gray wolf. Man, oh man. I'd like to get a 500 scoring. I'd like to get a 5-star melanistic if possible. We'll keep at the hunt. Hopefully we can just get, even if it's a female melanistic, I'd be happy with that at this point. Let's keep on the hunt. Alright guys, we're going to give this a little bit different approach. I know this is a hunting game, but I have tried multiple different multiplayer games or sessions, if you want to call them. And I have not been able to spawn in a melanistic wolf, melanistic gray wolf. So my new strategy, I'm here on a multiplayer because I don't want to do this on my maps, is I'm not really going after any 5-stars at this point. I'm literally just going to check and see if there's any melanistics in the herd. And if there are not, I'm just going to start taking them all out with the ATV. I'm just going to start running them over and get the respawns. For each wolf. I'm going to reset a whole year and then try to see if it's more of a respawn thing. It's just a little bit different approach because, man, I've done hundreds of multiplayer sessions and I have not seen one melanistic wolf. I don't know if it's just horribly bad luck or if there's something else to it, but it's a theory. I've got all of my good wolf spots marked out. And I'm just going to start going through and just taking them out one by one and get as many of them as I can and get as many respawns as I can. And hopefully we can get a respawn. It could be a new system in Way of the Hunter where it's maybe it's a respawn thing. I'm not really sure, but I'm going to do a little bit of science. I'm going to test this out. Is that a melanistic? No, that's not a melanistic, is it? No, that's a gray wolf. But like I said, I'm getting my favorite wolf spots. Oops, missed that guy. I'm just going to start taking them out one by one, get as many as I can. It's actually kind of fun, but I think that's plenty. I think they went over here. Let's get some more. Come on. Years of GTA is finally coming through for me, guys. This is great. Oof. Here we go. Let's try to take every single one of them out of this. This is my favorite herd, by the way. Right here up on this hill as they eat. There we go. Any more takers? How about you? Yeah, I'll take you out. Just about got all of them, too. We're just going to do this one spot after another. I'm just going to go to my next favorite wolf spot. I'm going to start taking as many of those guys as I can. I think I've only got one more left in this one. But like I said, it's not ethical, but it is a game, and I'm just really just trying to test out a theory here to see if it's more of a respawn thing with the new melanistic gray wolves. We'll see. It's just science is all it is. But it's actually pretty fun. All right, we're going to leave that one. We're going to go to our next spot. Oh, look at this. Look at this, guys. There he is. What is that? That's our melanistic. Holy cow. Holy cow, I didn't even have to bother with the theory. Let's see what this is. Hopefully it's a male. Let's look. Oh, I couldn't get a spot on him. Let's chase him down. All right, guys, we have finally... I reset time a couple of days. I didn't go a full year, which would be 3 days, but I did reset it twice just to get them back into their zone. And I'll show you where their zone is. I really don't know if it's necessary because it's this particular wolf zone right here in front of me. It's got the 3 little wolf icons. We are in the, I guess, the southwest side of the map. It's got these 3 little wolf icons. It's this one right here. They're in this particular feed zone, which I'm pretty sure is their often zone. They're usually there, but they drink down here. They also feed way, way up here. I've never seen them feed way up there, so I'm pretty sure this is their often zone. And my theory, whether it worked or not, we'll never know, because once I get this melanistic, I'm gonna be happy with that. So in theory it works, because we know that it can be an initial spawn on a multiplayer map, because this is one of the herds that I had not run into yet. I just wanted to test the theory out to see if it's a respawn only, and now I know for a fact that it's not a respawn only. We've got a melanistic down in that herd right now. We're gonna get a little bit closer. I don't know if it's a male or a female yet, but man, finally, I think I've done at least 50 multiplayer maps looking for just one melanistic. I don't care if it's a male or a female at this point. I basically just want to get this guy or girl in the lodge, and it's a young female. We will take it. It's still a rare. I'm sure there's a multi-mount out there somewhere for this guy or for this gal. So I'm happy with that. We're gonna get a good shot. I've got the 308 on me, I believe. If it were a male, I would try to bring it in a little bit closer and get a shot on it, but we're at 127 now. Let's go ahead and get that 308 out, get lined up for a shot here. See if we can take her down. But the theory in itself worked itself out, because now we know that you can get an initial spawn off a melanistic. I was just having really horrible luck in all of the other maps that I drew up. But it's a female. I'm happy with that. We'll keep going a little bit longer to try to get a male. Love to get a male. But if we can get a shot on her real quick. I don't want to squeeze it through those trees. We'll wait till she gets to the other side there. Give me a shot. There she is, absolutely gorgeous. Look at that black gray wolf. Absolutely gorgeous. We're gonna try to get her right here. Just not giving me the shot yet. Definitely don't want it to hit that rock in front of me, so let's go ahead and let her get a little bit further over. Here we go. Stop right there, baby. Stop. You're gonna make me take it on the walk, huh? Well. No. Guys are alert, I believe. Yeah. Yeah, let's take this shot. There we go. She's down. She's down about 106 yards away. Whew. She Didn't give me a great shot, but I'm happy to get the shot that I've got. Finally, guys, finally a melanistic gray wolf. These things are rare. It's not like the fallow deer or even the roe deer. These guys are hard to get. I know I've done several maps just looking for one, even to the point where I was ready to test out a theory of just running them all over to get respawns, which is basically the same as taking a bunch of time to shoot every animal in the herd. But I didn't want to go that route because I've been wasting so much time on trying to find a single melanistic. Let's get that picture for the scrapbook. Let's pick her up and take a good look at her. There we go. We got both the right and the left lung with that 308. Just a female, so 0% on the trophy rating. No stars. Good enough. Man, she is gorgeous. Let's take a look at her. There we go. Wow, look how gorgeous she is. I am gonna definitely keep, since I've already wasted a little bit of time trying to take out as many of these gray wolves as I can. I'm gonna go ahead and reset for the next year. I'm gonna check those respawns. Maybe I'll get lucky and get a male. Maybe I won't. If I don't, we're just gonna put her in a lodge and maybe put her with one of the 5 stars that we got out of this hunt. But either way, a rare melanistic female gray wolf in the lodge. Let's go ahead and taxi her. Okay guys, we are back at my lodge after a full week of searching for one melanistic gray wolf, and it was one heck of a search. And I put them in a multi-mount right here, and there she is in all of her glory, just absolutely gorgeous. We've got 2 5 stars that we found, the males, and we've got our gorgeous melanistic female and just another random adult female that I just went so I could complete this multi-mount. I did have a couple of reindeer on this mount, but there was really nowhere else to show off this one particular hunt other than this multi-mount right here, and she looks gorgeous. I'm going to keep up the search for that male melanistic gray wolf, so wish me luck on that. But it's been a whole week, and I don't know how many multiplayer sessions just to get one single melanistic female. So I'm really happy about it. It's a good thing that they are very rare. It's good to know, especially trying to get a male. If you've gotten a male melanistic gray wolf, let me know in the comments. If you're on our Facebook page, which I'll put a link in the description, but if you're on our Facebook page, I'd love you to share it in the group right there, because I'm not really sure. I've seen a handful of melanistics, but I believe every single one that I've seen has been a female. So let me know in the comments if you've gotten a male. I'd definitely like to check it out. But if you guys have hung with me this long in this crazy little video, which I really don't recommend, by the way, going and running over all your animals on your own personal maps. In multiplayer, it's one thing. That's what I did. I would not do that in my own map just for herd management reasons. But it was crazy. It was kind of fun, actually. Didn't have to test that theory because we know that you can spawn in on a multiplayer map a melanistic, so that's good to know at this point. But if you have stuck in there this long, I appreciate the hell out of you. And if you wouldn't mind, if this is the kind of content that you like, hitting that subscribe button, I sure would appreciate it. And definitely hit that like button on your way out. And until we do it again, y'all be good.